in a person that the actual main guy is fitting so many of those things.
While Brian and I were having our lunch, he kind of eased my mind about the whole bartender thing. I think he's just a really nice guy, and he happens to work at a bar. He opened up quite a bit, and I think I opened up quite a bit, and it's just a nice date. It was a really fun date.
All right, James. What's that time again? Will you read the note? Pick a name out of the hat for that intimate moment. There you go. Read it first. Read the first. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of this.
Okay. James, you probably worked up a thirst from your hike, so pick one mate for some one-on-one time here in the Oasis.
Here we go.
Coming up next, James and Franklin make a connection. And the mates give James a night to remember.
So here it is, the final twist.
Later, when James finds out the truth, everything changes. Find out who's gay and who's straight as Boy Meets Boy continues.
James, pick one mate for some one-on-one time here in the Oasis.
Here we go.
Rob.
I'm excited, a little windblown and really dirty and sore. But, are you guys thirsty? I won't be in a minute.
I am.
So James, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
This time I picked Rob's name, and we went up to the hill.
Do you want some water?
Yes, I love it.
We're just trying to have a conversation in this horrible, horrible wind.
Let me guess, you're not a bartender or a waiter.
Here we are trying to have this date, and not even able to look at each other because the wind was blowing so hard and the sand was blowing in our faces. We made the best of it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I know.
The wind was blowing so hard that half of the time was spent saying, you know what, can you repeat that?
And then James asked me a really interesting question, which I was not expecting.
If you found yourself having a connection with one of the guys more than me, what would you do? Would you back off?
Would I? Yeah. Definitely.
We're all looking for the same thing, and there's no reason to think that in this group of 16 of us that started out, that two people wouldn't find a connection. If I'm not the one to find it, I hope someone does. I have one more question for you. If you were to leave tonight, would you be disappointed, and why, or not?
If I were to leave tonight, yes, I would be disappointed. I would be, because, and I'm sure you're getting the same answer from everyone else.
I've asked anyone else.
But because there's a lot of questions that I wonder about, kind of what makes you tick.
Rob saying, I would really be really sad if I left today because I really find a connection with you and I really want to get to know you more. And I think Rob's frustration has been a little bit that he hasn't had any time with me alone to even explore that at all.
We'll definitely pick up where we left off somewhere this today and get a little further.
But is there a romantic spark in there? And at least now that I know that's a possibility, I can let that guard down a little bit and kind of play with that some.
Can we talk to you?
You too. I feel really confident that I have a shot to stick around some more. But there's always a little bit of a what if back there, so I don't know.
That time again. I'm gonna turn it over to your driver now. You know what's next.
I have a note for you.
James, it's time to get to know someone a little better. Pick another name from the hat for a private limo ride home.
Here you go.
Franklin. Good. Can we do that? I guess I'll see you guys back at the house.
See ya. Bye.
What would you like?
Crack open a bottle of champagne.
Okay. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
That was not bad.
So.
Wow.
It would have been so nice to ride home in the lap of luxury, and here we are in a dirty van.
Okay, so now that Franklin's not in the car, let's talk smack about him.
It's big hair.
It is big hair.
I was saying, in the middle of the night, it starts growing over in the bed, and you start, I'm waking up, whacking weeds left and right.
Chia head.
Yeah, it is.
It grows in the middle of the night.
Cheers for a quiet limo ride.
Yes.
Last time we spoke, it was pretty much just me talking a bunch, and I wanted to turn the tables a little bit. It's gotten to the point now where I want to invest more into this because there is definitely an interest on my part, and I'm trying to hit you over the head as well as I can. I really wanted that time to answer a lot of questions that I had. The first amount of time that we had was very short. It was very abrupt, and it was a little forced. On top of that, I didn't get a question in edgewise. He was just firing them out left and right as though he had an itinerary sitting down. When you came on this trip, I mean, what were you honestly hoping for?
I was hoping that just one of these 15 people would be someone who wasn't going to be fake, who wasn't going to be playing the game, who wasn't going to be lying, was actually going to be just a normal person.
But what if I didn't do very well on my one-on-one?
Did you study?
I tried to study, I really did.
See, I'm just auditing the class.
Yeah, I'm taking mine for full credit. I'd really like to pass.
I'm kind of scared that this is not going to develop into enough time. Although I'm still here, I still don't know if the time I have left is going to be enough for you to see me.
Well, on that same line, if I didn't keep you tonight, would you be disappointed?
I would find you, and yeah, I think I would pursue you because in my mind, it could go anywhere. And it's exciting for me because I haven't had this such a long time. Thank you so much for listening.
I drew your name.
Talking. Oh yeah, so am I.
He's a great guy. I mean, obviously he's very physically attractive.
Nice.
He seems so genuine. He seems to try to make an effort, romantically. My instincts are, wow, that's so incredible. I want that. And at the same time, like, you're lying. Coming in. Are you naked?
No, I'm not naked.
Hello. How was your spa?
Oh, it's so good.
We went horseback riding, and I had a one-on-one
with
Brian.
How was that?
It was very good. Very good.
I know, see? And then what happened?
Anyway, our conversation was really fun. He's really nice guy. The entire ride back was one person. Who do you hope it was? I don't know.
Who would I hope it was, Franklin?
It was. Yeah. It was very good. Very, very good. I think at this point, there's chemistry with everybody, but I have to find which one I have the most chemistry with.
I know.
A part of me is welling up with fear. What if, after all is said and done, I picked somebody who was playing a game? Well, you know how devastating that would be? What if I made a horribly, horribly wrong choice? I don't know what that would do to me emotionally. I really, really hope that my faith in the goodness of people wins out.
I would bet everything I've got that you can trust every single one of them.
For you guys. So sweet. Thank you. Look at you, sexy girlfriend.
No, not.
Oh, hello.
All right, we're gonna have dinner. Grab your plates and come and serve yourselves. Actually, I'm not serving all of you.
Okay, you want cheese? Nope. Perfect.
Wes, if you could do anything for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Probably in some way of travel, producing, something along those lines.
How cool would that be? Host your own travel show?
Ding, ding, ding. Andra and Wes.
Franklin, what about you?
My biggest addiction is travel, absolutely. And for me to go around the world, work, I guess, not necessarily as a wine rep, but as an importer of wine. Someone's life is in that glass. Their sweat, their tears, their blood. I got this little tiny putter Mazda. Argentinian Malbec also is just... When I was in Antigua, we were building schools for this tribe.
And you're 23 years old, and you've done all this.
Yeah, well, it's my family. My parents, mom, dad, I love you. You guys have done, I believe, a wonderful job.
I'm great, aren't I? Franklin is a great guy. Sometimes he might try a little bit too hard.